Hey everybody, it's me, Max Farrell from DexFXMarkets.com, and you're watching this video. You're part of our enabled member list that is on our DexFXMarkets.com site. And since you get these emails or videos or whatever you're seeing here, or maybe even our subscribe list for our YouTube channel. And I wanted to explain to you just real quickly. Today is October 1st, and we are in the home stretch here for getting our final series on board. Now, over the last 7 years, we have been really pounding, keeping data, strong data collection. Now, data collection is only as good as what you're using it for. So the data collection we've been collecting over the last 7 years has led us down and boiled us down to what we refer to as the Dexatomic level. And this Dexatomic system that we created for Nadex, and Nadex only, we're not trading Forex anymore. All that other nonsense is out the window because we disproved a lot of it. You know, the brokers are corrupt and blah, 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 and all that stuff. So we took all that stuff off the table. We even showed that the signals are strong, but only as strong as the individual using them and creating and looking at charts and validation and all that stuff. And what we have found is that, yes, while you could use this signal to get and work with the indicator, knowing how to see the market and value the market with a little help of a trigger that would happen and knowing to validate, seemed that the people that were making the most money in our system, remember, more data wasn't just coming from the outside sources of Nadex and the Forex market, but it was also coming from you, the customers, you, the clients, you, the traders, telling us and showing us exactly what works and what doesn't work for you. And over the 7 years, we have built out this huge amount of information and data that we have collected, from journals to people making trades to conversations to our customer service. And we've started to really hone it down to only a few key systems, knowing that you as a trader have ADHD, just like I do, and it's always ooh squirrel on to the next thing. What we have found, those that once you start making money, you create a process called the incremental crawl. And as you, in the very beginning, trade a lot of trades, we found out that as you start to increment up and start trading more contracts per trade, you trade less trades. And so you're all looking for a realm of success between $2,000 to $5,000 a month in income. And that could be done very easily here with the system. Now, knowing that, we decided that focus on where are the traders that are making that kind of money, and what do they do to make that kind of money? And so we started to dissect that as well. Those that were doing very well were doing a hybrid between semi-automatic trading and manual trading, and looking at different levels and seeing what levels worked, and doing what we call box validation. The Dexatomic series system was very strong and is very strong, and we moved everything over to TradingView to give it even more data. Because we knew on our site, on our system, with our data coming from a lot of other places, it wasn't giving us the information we really needed, if you will. So we needed something stronger. And the only way to make it stronger was to put it into the hands of a company that has done very well at making data collection strong, and that was TradingView. So I went and I learned PineScript, and I transferred. It took 6 months to do, and I took everything over from all of our signals, all of our systems, and compiled them all into one set of codes for the Dexatomic. And we made an indicator to go on to TradingView with that Dexatomic indicator. Now, don't get me wrong. The Dexatomic series and system isn't everything our signals were. It's more. And it's all compacted into one little tiny firecracker of a system. Now, right before I had done this, we had our system for connecting to an automated process to where you would use our signals to tie into a ZDON to carry over to a process onto Nadex automatically, and we call that the ZDON. XEDAN. Now, that's a little inside joke, but it's just Nadex backwards. And what we had done is we created this connection series to their old platform, which is here. But then they came out with their new platform, which is here. Oh, sorry. Made a boo-boo. Which is here. And our old system doesn't, our ZDON system doesn't connect to this. Well, it actually does now at point of October 1st. We have two systems that connect to it. Insert maniacal laugh here. Now, doing so, we have still kind of a small issue. Under their system here, under their account system, their history system is still not connected completely. That tells me it's unfinished. And what we're worried about is that if we change the connection to just being all full-time new platform, they may switch it back to the old platform. And then maybe switch it back to this platform. And then maybe go back to the old one again. You get where I'm going with this? So we're unsure. Now, I'm not sure of how many other people connect to Nadex via a software or system to connect to do automatic trades. I know there's 2 or 3 others that we're attempting, but they get kind of kicked around a lot. We do as well, but not as much as they do because our system still connects, but we're responsible with it. We make sure that you're knowledgeable before you attach to it. We don't just sell it to any Tom, Dick, or Harry, or Jane. We make sure that you know how to trade, the system. We don't attach it to a whole bunch of things, like all the indices and commodities and Forex and 5 minutes and 20 minutes and all that stuff. Could we? Yes. But that would be irresponsible. We also limit the seats that we have for connection. So we're responsible. We know you can't put an automatic nailer in everybody's hands. Now, with that said, we created the Dex Atomic X, which is the Dex Atomic series with all of the emails or all of the arrows and levels already done for you. Now in this picture, there's a lot of stuff going on. That's what we refer to as the hilt line. So those won't be there in the next version of the system, but it really does come down. I'll show you here in just a second what it looks like on a chart. Right here. Now this is very powerful. The green means that you're on the right time frame. If you weren't, you'd have a look like that. So we're only going to be using a 5-minute chart for a 1-hour trade. Now when we do this, we're only going to be utilizing, these are what we refer to as the golden signals, right? Remember before, like there were signals above and signals below and there's blah, 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 blah. Absolutely, there was a lot of signals. But now what we've done is that we've pre-validated a couple of things. In the previous signal system, there was let me see if I can load new chart. We're going to go Dex Atomic 3 right here. There was a lot of signals that were happening. And if we had a validation system, if the pair it would show the signal if it was above or below the market. Now, if there was a buy below, it would still show, you see? But this would be not validated in our new system. So you wouldn't know whether should I take this signal, shouldn't I, what have you. You could still use this system. It's very powerful if you do the all-in method or even first over, first under. Still very powerful. But let me tell you, the new system where we sort of pre-validate the signals for you and also give you a highly recommendable level that's you can choose whether or not you want to use a high risk or low risk feature. Also, what day that you want to trade it on and what time period you want to trade it on. And what, if you want to create an alert, you can do so by simply creating an email to the process. And this is very strong for us because there's a lot that you can do. My biggest suggestions are to come on board and get the Dex Atomic regular, learn how to trade through that system, then get to this Dex Atomic X once we have it available. Now we still have 1 to 2 known bugs in this system. When the first 5 minutes releases of a trade, it has a sort of, now the alerts, everything, the perfect on the alerts, everything is perfect, but it's just a visual bug that happens with the line when the first 5 minutes of a trade comes out. And it's just a visual thing. It's not really affect the success or the strategy of the process, but it's still a pain in the butt. Okay. And we're working on that. And that's going to take a couple of days because we're waiting on something coming over from TradingView itself. Now, the cool thing is that this process is also attachable to our ZDON. That's right. In both processes, whether or not you use an email or a webhook for the process, once we give you our new ZDON, and I'll tell you when all the release stuff is coming for that. Once we get you our new ZDON, you have a choice, okay, because you're going to be able to put it on your home computer or your VPS, okay, little virtual private server. We'll teach you how to do it all, and we have deals for you over at dexwebtools.com. You'll be able to put it on there, and then you'll be able to connect to that series via this process. You could choose what pairs you want to do it, but you're going to do it from here. In the old system, you would do it through the ZDON system. Here, we've made the system very, very light for ZDON. We've done all the heavy lifting here on TradingView instead of ZDON. Why? Because the software was very clunky. The software is actually pretty damn good, okay? But it had to do a lot of stuff before it would put a trade. So in the new system, we don't have to do all that new stuff, all that crazy stuff. Everything's done through here. Okay, but we're still waiting for Nadex to finish their process of it. Now, they say they're going to be done somewhere in November. And guess what? It's about the same time our ZDON system will be finished. Well, one of them will be. We have another ZDON connection network that we've been secretly working on, and now I'm prepared to tell people about it, but it won't be ready for another week or so. We have some time, okay? So if you're foaming at the mouth for the X, don't worry. We're in beta, what we call beta 2 series. It's coming soon. We're in beta 1. We just got out of alpha. We're in beta 1, and there's beta 2, and then there's production. Okay? So beta 2 is where I bring in the other heavy lifters, other people. Once we get all the main kinks out of it, we bring in the other heavy lifters to come on board and try to find a way to break it. Right? Where doesn't it work? What doesn't work? What doesn't it show? You know? So, and then we still have to make a lot of trading videos on exactly how to use it. I didn't want to make a bunch of trading videos and then find out that, oh, we were going to change the way it looked or done or how it proposed. Okay? Plus, there's a lot of strategy testers in there. If you check out our Discord unit there, there's a lot of stuff that's happening. And people are in there testing it right now as we speak in our Den network. Okay, this is one of the privileges of being in the Den. You get to deal with all these great people that are in here kicking ass and taking names. Okay, so lots of great stuff happening within the Discord unit. Okay, so if you're not fully engaged as a member, if you're stuck in the green room or what have you, and you want to upgrade, you want to get on board, then do so. Okay. The time is now to get in and learn. Okay, it takes most people between 2 to 3 weeks to learn the process from scratch, not even knowing anything about Nadex or trading or any of that stuff. And then mostly by that first month, they're either ready to go live and start making some money by their second and third month. Okay, so there's a lot to learn still, but you can do it. So as a recap, the Dex Atomic system is out. It's ready. It's got training. Everything's on board. We've boiled everything down to this particular page. There's the training. Okay. Here's where you sign up for the indicator. Very easy. Where you get your TradingView system on. There's a welcome video, and that's it. We had all this other stuff and everything in there before for all that great things that we did with Nadex Ninja, Trader's Mind, all that stuff, all boiled down to this. Okay. So we'll be there to help you. And once you get into Discord, you'll be in that room. You'll be with us. You can either choose a green room and be with a bunch of people, or be in the Den with me and the heavy hitters, the people that are really in there making money. Okay, everybody else is training and doing their own thing in the green room, right? Just like a giant workforce doing their own thing. But in the Den, we're a community and a lot of people. You got to pay a little bit more to be in there, but it's worth it. I can tell you that right now. All right. All right. Well, this has been your update here. I don't want to take too much more of your time. I really do appreciate it. You guys have a great day. I look forward to you. Write us, get on board, talk to us, ask us questions, do whatever you need to do to get on board and get your money going on. All right. To all those people that have bought into the system, the Dex Atomic system will be ready. The Dex Atomic X will be ready over the next several days. And the Dex ZDON system will be ready sometime for connection. In the middle of this month is Series 1, and then Series 2 will be ready in November. All right. You guys have a great day. I look forward to seeing you inside. And as always, trade well.